Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and this is the Kofo Chair. The model is Premium 2. This is made by a Japanese company that has been making them for quite a while now, and this is their breakout product of 2025 with a chair that fits to your body, that is formed to support your lower back and have you feel relaxed yet focused while you do your work. Let me tell you about it. It's great ergonomically and easy to maneuver and to use all the different features of it. And towards the back of the video, I assemble it as well. I'm really busy running my media company. I spend a lot of time in my chair as I do my work in my home office. Never before have I had an office chair that had such flexibility with the lumbar support in the back. Every time I move, it moves with me. You can see me moving my body up and down. And the lumbar, it's almost like it has a magnet to the small of my back and moves with me exactly where my spine is moving. I don't know how they ever engineered that, but I'm so glad that Kofo did. And as I put this chair together and really researched it, it has so many more features for you to have a comfortable and focused day working. I do so many different things in a day that involve sitting. If I do a podcast, I need to sit in a chair, and that could be an hour or two while I'm filming a podcast. I need the set to be the same. With the lumbar support of my Kofo chair, I can keep my mind focused on what I need to do and the happy mood I need to express while doing my podcast. Spending hours in a chair before really hurt my back. I can move around in comfort and look good on the camera with this beautifully designed Kofo Chair Premium 2. Looks are important when I'm on camera, but comfort's even more important. I know the cameras will capture me from the top up, but many times I want to put up the leg rest and the feet support. And under my desk, they'll never know how much I'm relaxing with the pressure off of my legs and changing position while I work. This is a little secret that underneath the desk, you can comfortably put your legs and feet up with the Kofo Chair Premium 2. And adjusting the headrest is a breeze as well. It's easy to operate, so even during a podcast, I can do this. And it's attractive. The headrest will adjust in 3 directions. And with my head weighing about 10% of my total body weight, when I'm stuck in a chair because I have to work in a chair, the Kofo chair allows my head to rest during work time and camera time. It also is allowing me to have good posture, even though I need to be in a chair for my work on camera, as well as working with the armrests to be just how I like them, quickly and easily. I'm a fidgeter in real life, but that's because I've been so uncomfortable in other chairs. My podcasts look better because of my beautiful Kofo Premium 2 chair. When not doing a podcast, this is a chair I like with my sit-stand desk. I can adjust it to have it just the right height I want. With just a lever, it'll go up and down. The lever's right on the right side of it, and it's well marked. And here I am demonstrating the headrest too, with those 3 different positions. Let me talk about that. It adjusts 15 degrees at a time, up to 45-degree angle. It has joints inside of it. It's got a first joint, a second joint, and as well, the height can adjust up to about 4 inches, lower or higher. That allows one to adjust it just to the perfect position for your head and the way your anatomy and body is built. Let me show you more about this chair. Look how flowing it is as it swivels around. I chose a black chair. They have many different colors, but let me show you about the material on this chair. It's made with a mesh. It's a premium grade mesh, and that means it's breathable. Gone are those sweaty days on leather. A mesh will allow air to flow, so your body doesn't get too hot. You can stay at your body temperature sitting on this. It's soft. It feels like velvet to the touch, yet it's extremely durable. Feels like a soft, cozy towel, yet softer. And while I'm up, let me show you another feature. It has a hook to hang a hanger with clothes if you want right off the back of the chair, which is so handy in an office environment where you don't have a place to put your coat. But you also can take your coat and hang it on the back of the chair with the way they've designed this simple little ledge for clothing to hang. You're not going to get your jacket wrinkled during the day. Besides a home office, this would make a great office chair. Get your own office chair. Bring it to work because this chair has everything. With this lever, you can slide the seat forward about 6 inches forward, and this will fully backward to suit however you want to sit during those moments. I change my position many times during the day to be comfortable. Sometimes I want to sit deep and sometimes closer to the edge. Isn't that great that the chair moves with your body with the simple seat adjustment up to 6 inches? Fantastic. And here is a close-up of that lumbar support. As I move my body, there is no lever to press, no anything. Just the movement of my own spine will push that lumbar support exactly where my spine is to gently caress and support the small of my back. I go back and forth, and look at that. I'm just putting my hand there to show you there is no magic lever or anything. The fluid motion of your body is the ergonomics of having this chair be comfortable. And let's look at how you can recline. I moved the tension knob, adjusted the tension. Kofo calls it the infinitely adjustable recline. So you recline how you like. The recline is smooth and it can recline back up to 125 degrees. That way you can just unwind in comfort when you need a break. This Kofo chair has an infinite recline, and let me show you how you get there. You can smoothly recline to exactly where you want it to stop. And by the handle on the side, you're able to lock it at your favorite recline angle. Some chairs only have a few different choices, not the Kofo chair. This is a big advancement in these ergonomic chairs. Kofo has developed with their research and development this specific style of infinite recline that you can customize. Your recline is locked at any angle you choose, so you can be in total comfort. And sometimes that's just listening to some music on my headphones. This chair is so comfortable for relaxation as well as for work. I've adjusted the recline in this video so you can see how smooth it is. You can have it stiffer or softer, and depending on your body weight, it's great to have that feature. A smaller person will need a smoother recline, whereas a heavier person wants a little more force as they recline back. This chair is suitable for both petite women to big men. As comfortable as I am, a large man would be just as comfortable in this Kofo Premium 2 chair. Let me give you a little more detail on how I use the footrest and the leg rest. It slides out, and that's about a foot, 12 inches of slide out. And then propping up the footrest, you have your calves comfortably extended so you can relax with your feet up. And let's talk about the armrests. There are many different angles, whether it's side to side, you can adjust them. They click out in about 5 degrees in many ways to go all the way out and then all the way in. As well, the armrests can go up and down. This chair makes it so you can create the perfect posture while you do long hours of computer work. It is most comfortable to have your wrists on your keyboard, and to line up the armrest just like that is best for you. So you don't have pressure on your tendons. Your arms are comfortable right there with the keyboard, and the height of your chair is at the perfect height because I've adjusted that too. So I'm looking right at the screen and my eyes are 1/3 down from my computer screen. This is the perfect posture for working long hours. You may not have known that before. But the Kofo Premium 2 chair adjusts so you can have that perfect, healthy posture for working those long hours on a computer in your home office or at work. And another feature are the casters. They are premium polyurethane wheels that glide so smoothly. They are as smooth as roller skates. The design is based off rollerblade skates. They're quiet, giving a refined and smooth feel. Although the chair is heavy and solid, with its solid aluminum frame, with just a simple touch, they glide easily and quietly. I'm thrilled with my new Kofo Premium 2 chair. I love this chair. It makes me happy. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to assemble it. When you order your Kofo Premium 2 chair, it arrives right to your door. This is what the box looks like at my door. I put the box on my kitchen floor and I open the box. And right on top of the box were the easy to understand assembly directions. Now, I'm going to go through the assembly in this video, but it was nice to see them right away. I took everything out of the box. Everything came in all these different cardboard boxes with the pieces I would need for the assembly. The chair was wrapped up in bubble wrap. Oh, they even give you gloves for assembly if you want them. 2 pairs. I continued to take everything out of the box. They had done a great job of packaging design so nothing would get damaged during shipping. That's great. I laid everything out on my kitchen floor. It was all wrapped. I took the wrapping off. These are the main parts. You got the seat back, you got the chair seat, you got the headrest, and you have the base. Here's a close-up of the top of the seat, and here's a close-up of the back of the seat. Here's the chair back, and here's the other side of it for the back of the chair back. Here's a close-up of the footrest. Here's the underside of the footrest. Here is a solid aluminum base. Here's the underside of the base. And in this box, I give you a piece of film in case you want to do the insulation right on the foam. I'm doing mine on my kitchen floor. But that was awfully nice for them to think that far forward. And in this box, you have the hardware and 2 pairs of gloves, and I laid them all out on my blue mats for you to see. On the left-hand side is the assembly book. And this other sleeve, you open up with a thank you card. And if you click on that QR code, you can watch a video on how to assemble the chair, or you can watch mine here today. They give you all the hardware you need, including a hex wrench to tighten up the screws as you insert them. And in another box, you will find packaged more parts of the chair, including the hanger with the hook for your jackets and the headrest, front and back. And the last box there were the casters. Check out those durable silicone wheels like in a rollerblade roller skate. And here's a center stem. That's the gas lift. This is to raise the chair up and down. I put those pieces onto a mat, headrest, casters, gas lift, and the hanger. There's one more box, and that's going to contain the armrests. They came carefully wrapped to avoid any damage or scratching during shipment. Here's what those 2 armrests look like. Here's the base with the 5 casters ready to be assembled. Flip over the base so it's upside down, and the casters will fit smoothly into each one of these. Now, you need to press it down firmly, and then they will spin. I put all of them on, and then I had fun checking out how they rolled on my kitchen floor. The next step is to put in the center gas lift. The silver side goes in with the black knob pointing up. We are going to connect the footrest next. Extend the footrest aluminum rods and simply place the footrest on them. You're going to line up the holes on the footrest to the holes on aluminum rods, and then go to the hardware. And in the bottom of the hardware are the screws that will go into the footrest. I'm using my hex wrench to tighten it up. Next, we're going to put the seat bottom, and that's where the hole is for the seat bottom. And you're going to have to aim that to the rod in the base of the chair. That's the rod, also known as the gas lift. You put the top of your chair right on there. You might have a friend help you line that up because the casters roll so freely. And once you put the seat on, press it hard. And now go on the arms. Underneath the seat, you'll see where you place in each of the armrests. They fit in so easily. That was simple. So once you place one in, now we're going to secure it. I have the hex wrench, and with every single part you need to put in, they're marked. Hard for the camera to pick up, but the armrest attachment are labeled C2, and they will match the assembly directions you received with your chair. It was easy for me to find all of this. I put the screw right on the hex wrench, and it goes right in the side of the armrest. I twisted it in tight, and voila, the armrest was assembled. You'll do that for both sides. They also give you covers for each of those holes. So I placed in the covers. They fit in just perfectly by screwing them in flush. I felt so proud. I was done with the armrests. This assembly up to this part will take you about 6 minutes. It's quick to assemble, and all the steps were easy for me to follow. Now it's time to put on the back of the chair. The back of the chair is going to fit right on the seat, and below it we'll have 4 screws to put in. Conveniently marked as C3 backrest screws, that is what you use to put in to make the backrest secure. I'm showing you as I'm putting in all 4 of them and tightening them up securely with the hex wrench. That was Easy, and I'm almost done. Now it's time for the headrest. This just slides in. You fit it in to the side and push it to line it up right to the center. See that groove there? And now let's put in the hanger. That's going to snugly fit right underneath, and with that, I'm going to the C4 headrest screw and putting that in for the headrest. I go underneath it and screw them in. There's two, and here is my chair. It's all done. I am going to take a seat and celebrate that easy assembly. It's done. Time for the first spin in my kitchen. Oh, and I'm showing off the gloves I could have used. I could have used them, but I didn't. What a great chair. Click the link to get your COFO Chair Premium 2. I'm Rebecca Van. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is one for comfort and support while you do your work. And as a matter of fact, I've got to get on to my work. See you next time. If you want to see some more videos, click over there. There's some of my recipes that are great to have cooking in the background, like a hot pot of chili. Just click.